Hi guys, this is Vanngo. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I invite the beautiful Serena Wilson. She lent me her gorgeous canvas to create the Brat summer makeup look for you. This is my version of Brat summer, but I think it could be any trend, you know, like just beautiful cat eye. And the way I do this cat eye is suit for any type eye shape. Could be hooded eye, could be deep set eye, could be monolid, any kind of eye. You still can wear this makeup look. I hope you enjoy the video. Give the channel always a lot of love. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And don't forget to follow all of us on Instagram as well. Thank you. To start every makeup, I always prep the skincare first. Serena's skin is really beautiful, but someone who have gorgeous skin like this, I still prep the skin before makeup because I think it's the most important step to achieve flawless, long-lasting makeup. The first product I'm going to use is Bioeffect OSA Water Mist. This is just a hydrating mist with a lot of great ingredients. You can use this to prepare all the skincare that you're going to put on, or you can rehydrate throughout the day on your skin to refresh the makeup. And you can do it on top of makeup as well. The next product I'm going to use is the lip balm. This one is great to hydrate and moisturize the lips. They are free of tint and you can use it every day, day and night, or you can use that to prep under makeup. For the eye serum, I'm going to use from Bioeffect as well. This is EGF eye serum. This one is hydrating. I'm going to do a little bit like that. And it's helped to reduce puffiness and the appearance of fine line. Our talent too young to have any fine line, but I think it's preventative for any age. And they also have this amazing cool middle tone that you can really help to depuff the eye more, but for sanitary reason, I just use my finger. For serum, it is EGF serum. This one helps to reduce the appearance of wrinkle and fine lines, silky and very light texture, and it is oil free and it's non-sticky. It's really light and not heavy on the makeup at all. And you see the way I do, I just press on the skin like this, so it's really helped to penetrate the product into the skin. You can really rub them if you want to, but for serum, for some reason I feel this is really helped to penetrate better. For moisturizer, I'm going to use the Bioeffect Hydrating Cream. This is a beautiful hydrating moisturizer. It's really great on the makeup. This is oil free, it's very lightweight, and it's fast absorbing. No peeling, no nothing on the makeup, so this is a great moisturizer for you to prep on the makeup. Give some love to the skin, as I always say. Give your face a little massage to wake the skin up. For sunscreen, I'm going to use from Isoden Erifutana Actinica Ultralight Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50 Plus. This is the 100% mineral sunscreen. It's water resistant, non-greasy, and it has a very light consistency. This is great for summer or someone live in a humidity area. It's beautiful sunscreen. You can apply everywhere on your eyelid. I know comments that say I should put more sunscreen than that, but keep in mind that we are in the studio. We wipe it off after the makeup. I'm using this for a reminder for you to use, but at home you should use a lot. For me, because I wipe it off, I don't want to waste too much products. But this is a great sunscreen for you to use at home. For complexion, I'm going to use these 3 products. The first one is the Bobbi Brown Cosmetic Under Eye Color Corrector. The shades I'm using is Peach. The second one is from Dolce & Gabbana Beauty. It's Blueberry Neutral Tint Hydra Glow and Fresh Skin Tint. And for concealer, I'm going to use from Danessa Myricks the new Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer. I'm using 2 different shades. I'm using shades 4 and 5. To start, I'm using a little bit of the color corrector, not too much. So it's best that you just use a little bit under the eye area here. And this one is a full coverage color corrector. It helps to neutralize and brighten the under eye dark circle. You see, this is great product for someone who do not want to wear makeup and just want to even the skin. You see that a little color corrector, it does help to, you know, brighten up the under eye, and that's all you need to wear really if you don't want to wear makeup. Because with concealer alone, if you don't put anything and just put concealer, sometimes it will look a little grayish. So it's better to neutralize the under eye first before you put the concealer on, if you have a little discoloration like that. You can also use a little bit around the nose where you have a little redness. Serena's skin is beautiful. That's why I'm using just a skin tint. So this is a more a sheer to buildable. It is very lightweight and it does have that soft focus hydrating effect, so it's really beautiful. I only use a little bit because there's no point to mask someone who have this beautiful skin. So I'm using just a little bit and just blend it out. I think I put a little too much on my plate, but I'm just going to use a little bit and blend it out. And this is a very beautiful skin tint. And this is great for someone who want more light coverage foundation. And make sure blend to the neck a little bit, whatever left over on the brush. And make sure you just blend it well. You can use just a little bit, but you really have to blend it well so it doesn't look heavy if you're the type of person who do not want to wear too heavy makeup. For concealer, I'm going to use 2 different shades. They are shade number 4 and shade number 5. So basically number 4 I find a little peachier, so I think it's great for the under eye, and number 5 I just use for everywhere on the face. To start, you put a little bit of the concealer on the eye area. And I find for the under eye area, I like to leave the product there a little bit and for it to oxidize a little bit before I blend it out. And I go everywhere else to finish up first. And this is a medium to full coverage soft matte concealer. It is a softer matte finishing and it does have serum hybrid, and the formula is very flexible, so it is mimic to your skin a little bit. It's pretty easy for you to find the shades. This is a long wear formulation as well. And after a few seconds, after I've done everything else, now I'm gonna just do the under eye area. I think this way you can really get that coverage that you want after the concealer oxidizes a little bit. I do like this concealer a bit because the serum hybrid and the way the formula is flexible, that when your skin moves, it doesn't crease too much. And right now I'm blending, but I can barely see any crease at all, so which is a great for concealer. If someone who look for concealer with minimum increasing, so this would be a great one for you. I mean, as much as the brand tell you that there's no creasing, everything cream will crease, but this one here I think it's very minimum increasing. I'm going to use the Dip Beauty Desert Island Duo. This is blush and bronzer stick. The shades I'm using is 1.5 Bloom Service and Bronze Voyage. If you can't catch what I'm saying, because my accent pretty heavy, you can always catch all the name on the description box. We listed everything for you. I'm using this just to bring out all the bone structure that Serena has. You see, like, she have amazing cheekbone and jaw, but because after you put foundation on a little bit, you won't show as much of her bone structure. So contouring for me is really not a bad idea at all. It's actually, for me, I think it's great to bring back all the dimension on the face. So I really like the idea, a little bit of a contour product to bring it all back. And you can apply directly on the face, or you can use the brush like I do. And this one is creamy and it's easy to blend and easy to layer, and it is cruelty free. So if you want more softer contour, then you can do the way I do. You can do heavier, you can apply directly on the face. But you see, I'm doing just a little bit and you can see her bone structure just popping out right away. And if you want a little more, you do a tippling like what I do right now as well. Certain area, they just want a bit more color. You can just do a tippling motion like this. And then the same way on the jawline. You see that just a little bit? You see everything? I'm doing the same on the other side. And what I like about this color of the contour, because you see it looked like kind of blushing a little bit, so it doesn't look too cool tone on her skin. I mean, up here, each skin tone can appear differently, but on her, I think it's just really gorgeous. It doesn't look like contour. It gives a lot of life to the face, which I like. And I'm going to use the blush side a little bit. I'm going to set again later on with powder blush, but I'm going to use a little bit of this color here for now as well. And then you can use a blending brush out, not a blending brush, but like a blush brush to blend it out. To set the makeup, I'm going to use Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. The shades I'm using is called Pound Cake. Little bit under the eye area and the T-zone and everywhere. For bronzer, I'm going to use Dual Beauty Dual Forever Natural Powder Bronzer. The shade I'm using is called number 6 Amber Bronzer. Like I said, all the name is in the description box. This one is a lightweight and matte finish bronzer. So basically I go back to where I did the cream bronzer earlier. I just set with that, and it just again bring back more dimension on the face again, and it is a beautiful finish. It is a beautiful coverage, and it's a long wear formula. You just use a little bit only. For eyebrow, I'm going to use these 3 products from Sunny Face. The first one is Light Brown Pomade Pencil, and the second one is Light Brown Micro Marker. It's like a little marker pen like this. And the third one is Light Brown Grooming Gel. So basically you don't have to use all 3 products. I always use multiple things because I like detailing the makeup. But for you, you don't have to use them. So they have spoolie right here, but I usually like my own spoolie. So basically, I'm going to extend the eyebrow a little longer. And this one is, you see that it's skinny and it's dense brow pencil, and it's pomade in the pencil formula. So free of paraben and free of fragrance. So I just extend a little longer just for that. You can use the pencil to do the rest of the eyebrow, but I don't want the eyebrow to be too heavy. That's why I use the marker, so it's softer. And you see that this is more a drier brow pencil, so it's really easy to draw. One thing I want to share with you about choosing a brow pencil. I think everyone is a little, all the personal preference. But if you like more a drier brow pencil, it's really nice to draw. You can see the shape is drawn easily. But keep in mind that when for eyebrow, the best place to test is to test on the skin of the eyebrow, not to test on the hand. Because a lot of times these dry brow pencil, if you test on the hand, it doesn't come out very well. So you thought maybe this is not a great pencil, but it's better to test on the skin because the oil on the eyebrow area is different than your hand. So keep that in mind when you find a good brow pencil for yourself. I'm doing the same on the other side. So next, you see all the little area that you want to fill in. You can use the pencil as well, but I find a lot of time that when the eyebrow looks so dense, so it's better for me, I just use a marker. You see there's a little gap here. I just go the marker there and I fill that, and it's a lot easier. And that's how I go slowly a little bit everywhere that I want to fill in. Little here, little here. Just very minor detail. Serena, the eyebrow is beautiful. I don't need to have to do much, but I just show you different products so you can see each of them do for different purposes. And you just go from here a little bit there to detail the eyebrow. I'm going to set the eyebrow. This is long wear. It is soft and flexible hold, smudge proof, water resistant. They have other that have tint as well, but this one is a clear one that I'm using. For eyes, I'm going to use these 3 products. The first one is Stila Cosmetics Stay All Day Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner, and this is just a black long wear eyeliner. You could use any one, but I like this one. It is super black. The second one is Neon Pretty Shady Trio Pressed Pigment, and these are the shade I'm going to use. And the third one is the Benefit Cosmetic Bad Gal Bang Bigger Better Volumizing Mascara. This one is the Intense Black Mascara. So for the Brat Summer makeup, I mean, everyone gonna have their version of how they like to see it. So mine is basically just want a black line in the waterline, pull out, and just a little brown eyeshadow. And I think that will look beautiful almost on every single eye shape. You know what I mean? So the one I'm doing right now is I wanted to make it more a universal look for any type eye shape. You can look great on hooded eye, deep set eye, any kind of eye. You still can wear that simple look like that, and you still can be on trend with what's going on. So the first one I'm going to do is basically I'm going to do all over the inner waterline. And my recommend when you do this on the waterline is just try to do as few stroke as you can. When the talent get really irritated, when you do like a little bit at a time, so if you do just like one swoop over like that, and it's better than you take too many little strokes. And the same thing you can do all over the upper waterline. Do the same on this side. See that even you just like that, you put mascara, you're ready to go. But what I'm gonna do is this again, and you pull out a little bit from that, and you can see you can pull out a little bit, and then you can use a small blending brush and just pull out. You just follow where the line is, and then from there you go back here, you just smudge that liner out. So you see that it's clearly fair from here, and you just pull out here, and then the same thing on top, and you can use a little Q-tip. You just clean the edge out. I'm doing the same on the other side. So I just finished both sides the same, but I just want to recap again what the easiest way I just did for you. Okay, so the waterline, basically you put all over the black and then you look up, you pull out here, okay, and then you close the eye, you do that, and you connect the dot there and you just blend it out. That's simple as that, you know what I mean? It basically, this could be a look that you can do every day for any type of eye shape, and that's the easiest way to do, the most easiest way to do the eyeliner, flattering almost every eye shape, because basically you just follow the eye shape really, and then you just lift it at the end here. You know, sorry, like sometimes I do makeup on one side and I stand here and try to balance both sides, a little tricky, so please do no nitpicking again. Look up for me, you see that I just do waterline and I do like that to get the dot there. Close your eye and I follow this and do the same way. It's just really just to connect the dot, okay? And after that, you can use your nothing here and you just smudge the edge it out a little bit. So this way, it's a little bit rock and roll, or you can leave them more a clean line if you like. But I feel like for this look, in my interpretation, I think it looks a lot more sultrier when you smudge it out a little bit, because I think it's nice like that. And it looks like undone is always better than done for this look. And what I would do also, and I could do really close in the corner of the eye here, and I would also soften the edge out a little bit as well. And this one here, it will give you that cat-like. You see, and I just smudge it out. I think this is so a sexy eye look on every eye shape, and it's pretty easy to do. So at this part here, you can do any way you want. I would use more this kind of big blending brush, and I use a little bit of this eyeshadow. Look at me on the lower lash line here, basically to set them a little bit. And the key is to use more like a warm brown or taupey or those shade. This here have a little mauve in there, you still can use it. And then what the key is, I'm gonna use this brush, this color here, close your eye, and just sculpt in the eye a little bit. And this part, you can use a little bit a big brush and then use this color, and it's about pull out, okay? You just do like that and you just brush it up. And then the same on this side. Like I say, do whatever version you like, but to me, I think this is my version, and I think this is flattering on all eye shape. Just from the outer part here, and just, you see, I just brush the shadow up. I even do a little more exaggeration here. To complete the look, I'm gonna curl the lashes and many layer mascara. I put 2 coats on top and just 1 coat on the bottom. So I only use a little bit of cream blush early. You still see the cream blush popping through. After you do setting spray, the cream blush show even more. If that's all you want for blush, it's enough for you. But for me, I'm going to add a little bit of the Dolce & Gabbana Beauty Chic and Eye Matching Lasting Blush and Eyeshadow. This one you can use as a blush and eyeshadow, but I use this as a blush. And this color is quite beautiful. It's more mauvey shades. It's called Blissful Mauve. I'm gonna use just a little bit. You can see what I'm doing right now. And this one is hydrating formula. It doesn't crease. Like I said already, you can use as a blush or eyeshadow. But for me, I love this shade as a blush. You see, it's just a really gorgeous mauvey shade. In this way. You see the way I do the blush, I try not to disturb the skin so much. Mostly just dipping. A little bit here. For highlighter, I'm going to use Rare Beauty Positive Light Silky Touch highlighter. The shades I'm using is Mesmerize. It's one of my favorite shades from all the shades they have. This is a shimmery highlighter. It's quite intense if you use heavy, but you can use very nice and soft as well. Just really nice, you know, highlighter. So if you want really popping, this can give you that look as well. But you see I use very little and just really subtle highlight. But if you want a strong highlighter, this one you can get from this for sure. But you see that I just use a little bit, and I think that's all I need for this look. With the fan brush and just very subtle. For lips, I'm going to use these 3 products from Gucci Beauty. The first one is the lip liner, just the nude shades. The second one is the Velvet Matte Lipstick. The shades I'm using called Fanny Rose. And the third one, just a hydrating plumbing lip gloss. To start, I'm gonna shape the lips a little bit. Serena have a gorgeous lip shape. I just want to define them a little more. And you see that she just have really gorgeous upper lips, so I'm gonna exaggerate them a little bit. I think it's just really beautiful. So I'm just gonna draw the lower shape, just normal. And then I cheat her up a little bit. Not cheat, but you see that the upper part here, you see I just go right the lip line is. And the same on this side. And then I just fill it in a little bit to hold the smile. For the lips, this is the Creamy Matte Lipstick. You can use just the matte lip shades I'm using right now, or you can add the cloth, which I'm going to do next. And this is a beautiful matte lipstick formulation. It's highly pigmented, it's non-drying. I just really like this formula a lot. It's such a gorgeous lip shade. But I'm going to add the hydrating plumping lip gloss as well. This one is high shine finish and it's very hydrating formula. Put a little bit on. And it does give you that plumping effect as well. Slightly smile for me. To set the makeup, I'm going to use Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Makeup Setting Spray. That's the final look, guys. This is my version of Brat Summer makeup. I hope you enjoy the look, and I think this could be any season. It's not just like a trend makeup. I mean, it's basically just black liner and exaggerate a little bit. I hope you enjoy the makeup look. I hope you learned something from video. Always show some support to the channel. Give the channel a lot of love. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and follow all of us on Instagram to see all the work that we do. Thank you.